I've lived more in my head than in real life. And it's something that I'm not happy to say it. I have dreams and ambitions, I have visions, I have things that I aim to achieve for my own life. But I discover that most of the times I feel so comfortable just visualizing them, drafting them, planning them, but never taking action on them. And it's something that I don't honestly like. I hate it so much. I see it as living in a fantasy world where everything is just a fairy tale. Most times I ask myself, is this actually real? Can this actually be possible? Yes, it can be possible. But first of all, you need to leave your head. Now, why do I say so? The stuff that differentiates winners from losers is that losers always fantasize about events, what they want to achieve, what they want to do, their plan, their goals, but they don't take action. There is a place of planning and there's a place of taking action. I won't just rule out planning. Planning is very important. There are some people who, once they think about something, they just move immediately. Now, when they move, they make mistakes, they go back to the drawing board, they adjust, and they move again. Now, in the course of doing something like that, they get better, and after several trials and failures, they eventually find the best way to do it, right? Then there are people who they plan, they visualize, they strategize, and then they start to think about several underlying factors that could affect their plan. So they have not actually tested it in the real world. They are still in their head, planning, planning, planning. Now, why do they behave this way? I believe it's out of fear. And I believe it's fear of failure. I believe it's a fear of failure. The people who actually win in life are people who are not so smart, because people who are too smart, they always calculate everything. They always think about, oh, the worst case scenario, what if this happens, what if that doesn't happen, what if it doesn't work out, what if these factors affect it, what if, and all this is all in the mind. All this lives in the head. What you might be thinking here, your assumptions and the real world effects might be different, but you won't know until when you test it out. That's why I suggest that you take action in in anything you are doing. You take action. Now, I'm going to use myself as an example. I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel where I just come and share my thoughts. But I started this year. This is June. All right, so I started January. I could have started 3 years ago, but I didn't start because I thought that, oh, I needed the best camera. I needed to have this. I needed to have that. But this year I decided to take I decided to take that leap of faith that I need to start. It won't always be like this. I won't always have this kind of background. It's step by step. Now, I'm going to use Jet Franzen as an example. He started in his basement where he was creating content just like this, talking and, just speaking about his mind and what he thinks about different situations, right? Now, if you want to become something in life, you need to leave your head and take action. Taking action is very scary. It's very, very scary. Taking that first leap of faith is very scary. But I assure you, it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. Bye. See you in my next video.